Hello and welcome to the Global Hues. This is Himanshu Tyagi. Our guest for today is the man behind a deep tech company that delivers innovative industrial safety solutions across various industries. The CEO of Aarika Innovations, Mr. Swayam Agrawal. Mr. Swayam Agrawal, the first question that I have for you is that what led to the inception of Aarika Innovations and how far has the company come in the last 3 years?
Basically, the primary aim was to start this company was to focus on industrial manpower safety. Because if you see, with the vision of our Mr. Honorable Prime Minister, we are focusing on Made in India, we are focusing on UPI, digitization everywhere, we are focusing on productivity. But once you start a manufacturing scale up in India, you will require a lot of manpower. Once the manpower is, we already have that, but the manpower safety is also important because as per compliance by any industry across globe, there should not be any accidents, there could not be any mishap happening to the industry. So when I got a chance to see those things in personal, different factories, like I started with Vedanta Char Sukra, which is a unit by Mr. Anil Agrawal. It's a huge aluminum smelter company. I came to different scenarios where we could innovate and develop new products in this particular pattern. So that was the primary aim for it.
Wonderful, wonderful. And how far has the company come in the last 3 years?
We have developed around more than 10 products in the same vision, and we have supplied that to not only Vedanta, Aditya Birla, Tata, Jindal Group, and currently we are available across globe. Again, we are working on those things also. So it's been a very good journey so far, and the products what we have supplied are 100% successful in saving human lives.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Right. So your company emphasizes building a safe culture through tech-led safety solution. What
Yes.
impact have you seen on worker safety as compared to the previous time and now?
Definitely, all the products what we have developed and supplied to the industries, the first impact happens, not a single human life will be lost, because our main focus is to stop the machine whenever any human life is detected. Earlier,
Right.
had the technology, but it was not efficient, because if that was so efficient, why would people will buy from us? So the technology was there, but it was not enough to cover the 100% aspect of a moving machine. Plant is consist of so many small to different machine parts. Earlier, people actually did something but not completed cover it. So once we provided our technology, the whole area, for example, any part of the machine area is completely covered, and any form of human life is detected, it automatically stops the machine. So once the machine is stopped, there will be no accident at all. So that is
Right.
100%. That is the reason, with the 100% confidence I'm saying so far, after our product installations in whatever the plants they have done, our customers, human life is not harmed. 100% life is saved. Now, coming to the culture, earlier there were resistance to adopting the technology, because there is always one step extra you have to do it. Once you do any kind of new sensor or new step to the daily routine, it was little resistance into from 2021 to 22. But nowadays it's become a life to them. It become a part of them. Now they they are more habituated to it. So once you get habituated to it, so whatever the task they were thinking earlier taking 5 minutes, now it's like 1 minute task. So they don't bother it, because they're also aware the contractors or human life will be saved. So let's not skip this part.
So, as compared to, let's say, if we talk about the era before the 2000s, so the time then and now has absolutely changed. And today the valuation is more important, and the scrutiny from the regulatories and the departments is also much higher. So it is also
Yes.
becoming a mandate for those industries to implement all such technologies into their.
That is 100% correct. Actually, according to the Factory Act of India by central government, it is mandatory. But what happens, a central government team cannot do, a visit on a
Right,
single day
right,
basis to
right.
a single plant. Similarly, the state government body cannot do, and everywhere, there are loopholes to it. And
Right.
even plant wants to, implement all those things. I'm not saying plant doesn't want to do it, but again, plant is run by different subcontractors. So there are so many layers you need to convince and do an installation, and then again vice versa. So it's a lot of headache to it. So again, I say a lot of layers needs to be crossed to do a ground level implementation, the willpower of the plant, then the local contractors and the local contractors, and then only it happens. Otherwise, the regulatory authority of India and the state government always recommend it. It's there in their website actually. You have to do this.
Plus, it's an extra cost for the company as well, na? They
Cost
also
is
try.
so little as compared to human life. We cannot compare a
Absolutely.
human cost. And according to the plant cost, also, if there is a one accident happens, they have to pay a lot of money, lakhs, to the union and to the family members. And the biggest part is they get a bad reputation in terms of their foreign investment. All plants in India are getting invested by different big investors from foreign countries. So they have to present audit report every year or 3 year, and they cannot hide anything. There was no accident happen. If they will see there is accident happened, so they already know the regional level politics will be played, and everything will happen. So they cannot hide it. So the cost is
Right.
totally negligible to the plant as compared to the accident cost.
Absolutely, 100% agree to you on that. So my next question is, you can't achieve anything without facing challenges in the way. What difficulties has Aarika Innovations faced in its journey, and how have you overcome them?
The biggest challenges I faced, the first was adaptability. Like I was not aware how the people will react to it. They will try to fail the technology at the highest level. They will cut your wires, they will destroy your sensors. So you have to keep on replacing it because you have given for a warranty period. That was the material wise problem I faced. Second problem I have faced, because I came up from background where the software is everything. The software bug fixes, we are very habituated to it. You get a glitch, you do coding, you have a team who writes the code, you redeploy it and go for a testing. But on a hardware level, when we did that, so we faced industrial level changes, like the environmental changes. The environmental is very toxic, it's complete dusty, corrosive environment is there. So you have to keep on updating your material from where which you have produced the control panels or the sensor, so that those sensors have a life of at least 5 years, because you cannot keep on changing every year. Otherwise, the company will shrink everything. So
Right.
those were the biggest challenges I have faced in developing the industrial level hardware.
All right. Looking ahead, what are your plans and vision for your company in terms of expansion into new markets?
We have mostly achieved presence in all the major brands. Like we have five biggest companies in industry in India: Vedanta, Aditya Birla, Adani, Tata. So I have already supplied something to them. Somewhere it's a very high scale, somewhere we have just started it. So we are actually trying to penetrate more, because they have plants across India. Like we have just supplied to one particular division, so they have around 10 more divisions. So we are trying to reach them. Secondly, we are also trying to reach to global market, like Saudi is a very big market. They have a big aluminum plants there, and South Africa mines is there, Indonesia mines are there. So we are trying to reach via online or email also. We are trying to reach them to install the same kind of products which we have done here. So those are my plans so far for this year.
Wonderful, wonderful, Swayamji. Thank you so much for connecting with us today. It was pleasure speaking with you. We wish you great success, and of course,
Thank you
comes with
very
the
much.
safety of the worker, the workforce. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you.